Hello? Yeah. Hey everyone, how's it going? My name is Johan, and we're gonna get started here. Welcome everyone to our talk for today. If you're new here, could you just give me a hands up or a chat? Okay, welcome everyone, welcome. Okay, everyone. So if you're here, that means you're either new or you've just started with our company. For those of you, some of you have just joined because your friend told you to. Some of you are here and you just wanted to buy some skincare. Some of you are here because you're looking for a business opportunity. Whatever it is, today we're going to talk about a lot of things, a lot of exciting things. And the things that we're going to talk about today is not going to be your standard presentation about product or company. We want to talk about you. We want to talk about where you are, who you are, what you're going to do in the future, and how that relates to what we're going to do today. My goal is really to help people have clarity. It's important that you have clarity on who you are, who you want to serve, and what kind of skills you need to develop in order to achieve those things. And I know it sounds funny because some of you were invited here today because of a product. Some of you were invited here today because of a business opportunity. Some of you were invited here today because maybe you don't even know why. But one thing's for sure, it's that you're not here by accident. There is definitely a reason why you're here. And either I attracted you or you attracted me. And whatever it is, it's very important for both of us to understand that there is something that we need to learn today. So today, even if you don't buy anything, even if you don't ever see me again, I want to make sure that your life changes. I want to make sure that by the end of this session, you are clearer on what you're going to do for this year and for years to come, because that's really my purpose in life. My purpose in life is to help people achieve that. So my name is Johan, and really I help people help themselves by providing clarity. Because when a person is clear, they have no choice but to reach their full potential. Clarity is when you're very sure about what's going to happen in the future for you. You're very sure about what you need to do. You're very sure about who you are. You're very sure about what you need to do every day to get to that future that you want to get to. And so that is who I am, and that is how I serve a lot of people. I want to show you some of the people that I serve, some of the people that I help on a daily basis, the people that I've worked with. This is the partners that I have, the people that I serve, okay? We have beauticians, hair salon owners, makeup artists, longtime beauticians. These are all the people that I serve. These are the people that have gone through a lot of the programs that we have. And these are people that lives have changed because of what we do here. These are some of the people who have also, whose lives have also changed. And you can see here that A lot of them, you can see them on Facebook, Instagram, or LinkedIn or TikTok, and you'll be able to see how they have changed their lives because they found clarity through what we do. So today I want to talk about, and for those of you who want to know, this is who I am, okay? I'm actually half Korean, half Malaysian. I was born and raised in Korea. I went to school in Seoul International School, Melbourne Grammar School. I used to be an internal auditor. I was the CEO of a construction company. I was a director of a bank. I am a registered translator. And at the moment, I'm an entrepreneur. And I've been doing RubyCell for a while now. And Wang Guan, can you just make sure that those people who are, what's wrong? Oh, okay, all right. Okay, just give me 1 second. Okay, is it better now? Okay, guys, sorry about that. So these are my experiences. This is who I am, and this is what I've been doing, okay? And basically, this is just to let you know what my qualifications are, and this is what I've been doing. By the end of this session, you will know how to take full control of your life with power and confidence. Now, this is very important because if you joined us today, you're trying to make a decision on whether to buy a product or whether to join a company or whether to start off on an opportunity. And yeah, we're going to talk about that. But what's more important than that is for you to understand why you need to do those things and why you need to do those things and what's your reason for doing those things. Okay. And we're really going to just dive into it and just stick with me. Just stick with me and really think deep about the questions that I'm going to ask you today. Okay. Now, everyone is talking about this, right? Everyone is talking about this. Everyone's thinking about this. The news is full of this, okay? And a lot of us have unemployment, we're out of business, or we're thinking about the future. Maybe we're not out of business, but we're thinking about the future. And this is something that you should be doing all the time. You should be thinking about the future, about what you're gonna do in the future. And the clear, and when we make decisions about what we're going to do now, we make those decisions based on what we want in the future. So it's very important for us to be very clear about certain things, which I'm going to share with you in a minute, in order for you to make the right decision and you work hard on the right thing. Remember, the title of this topic is, are you working hard? Are you working too hard? Okay, are you working hard such that you're becoming poor? And a lot of people, they make decisions without thinking about the future or without asking the right questions, and they end up working hard towards the wrong direction. And when you work hard towards the wrong direction, you end up with disappointment, regret, and that is what we call failure, right? And so people who can't make decisions, they still have to survive. And so what they do is they have temporary solutions, right? Now, I know that none of us work in McDonald's. Maybe, I'm not sure, but even if you wanted to get a job in McDonald's now, it's impossible. But a lot of people, unfortunately, are looking for a temporary solution. Actually, what you need is a long-term solution. You need a plan, and you need to take full control over your life. And so today, I am going to show you how you're going to do that, how you're going to have a plan, and how you're going to take full control over your life, so that you don't feel like these three people here, okay? Does that sound good? Okay, let's go. There are three things you need to know so that you have full control over your life, okay? Listen very carefully, guys. You need three things, okay? Now, again, whether you don't buy anything from me today, you don't join me, you don't join us, don't think about that. You need to think about these three things in order to decide what you're gonna do now to achieve what you want to achieve in the future. These are the 3 things you have to have answers to have full control of your life, okay? The first question is, who am I? Okay, who am I? The second question is, who do I serve? And the third question is, how am I gonna serve those people? Okay, now, what does all this mean? And how do I find out the answers to these questions? That is what we're gonna talk about. And I'm gonna give this to you for free. And even if you leave with nothing, if you just apply these 3 things, you will definitely be able to have more control over your future, okay? Who am I? Who are you actually, okay? What is the purpose of your life? What do you fight for? What do you stand for? This question is so important because this will be able to tell you what kind of work that you are willing to do and willing not to do, okay? You can make powerful decisions in your life if you don't know. You cannot make powerful decisions in your life if you don't know the answers to these questions. You just make decisions because it's convenient, because it's easy, because it's safe, because it's less risk, okay? But you don't make powerful decisions and you will not be able to achieve your ultimate objectives and goals. And remember, we are most happy when we do that. We don't know the answers to these questions because we didn't take enough risks in our life. So for example, what that means is you don't know, for example, when I ask the question, who are you? It's simple questions like, do you like to eat lobster? You know, do you like to eat lobster? A person who's never tried lobster before will never be able to answer that question because they've never tried it before. Do you like selling insurance? You don't know because you've never tried it before. Do you like to do sales? You don't know because you've never tried it before. Do you like to run a business? You don't know because you've never tried it before, okay? A lot of things that we want in our lives, we're not sure whether we actually want it or not because we've actually never tried it before. And so it's very important for us to understand that if we can't answer the question on who I am, what's my purpose, what do I fight for, it's simply because we just haven't tried enough things, okay? And the biggest reason why we don't try anything is because we are doubtful. And when we doubt, we delay. We don't do it right now. And we end up doing something else which is not in line with actually what we want to achieve, okay? So we work so hard every day to survive, but we're not thinking about thriving. We're not thinking about being successful. And successful doesn't mean making a lot of money. It doesn't mean having a bunch of zeros at the end of your bank account, okay? Later, I'll teach you what it means to be successful, okay? Things like happiness, peace, joy, balance. These are the things which makes a person successful. And we need to be very clear about who we are in order to be able to make the right decision on what we're gonna do today and work hard on that particular thing so that you become rich, okay? Because that's what's gonna make you rich. If you work hard on something and you're not clear about who you are, you have the risk, I'm not saying for sure, okay? But you have a high risk of working on something which you're not gonna be happy about. And you're gonna be disappointed and it's gonna be tiring. You're not gonna achieve happiness and balance. Maybe you can make money, some money, but you're not gonna achieve true success, which is happiness, balance, joy, peace, okay? The journey to understand the above question is the process of finding clarity. So when we say finding clarity, what does it mean to be clear? The first thing you need, a person who is clear is a person who is clear about who they are, okay? And clarity, once you have clarity, it gives you confidence, okay? And that confidence is what causes you to take action, okay? So, you know, many times we are unable to make a decision, okay? Because we know it's a right opportunity, we want to take it, but we can't take the action because we're not confident. We're not confident because we haven't done anything before. We don't even know who we are, okay? When we take action with confidence, when we take action with confidence, that is when you are able to make powerful decisions, okay? Taking action without knowing the above means you are at risk of going the wrong way, okay? So what this is trying to say is that it doesn't matter how hard you work if you're going the wrong direction. What's important is, are you going the right direction first? And then work hard towards that direction, okay? And I'm telling you that the first step to do this is to find out who you are. And how do you find that out? By simply doing things, by simply trying new things, okay? By putting yourself into situations where you've never put yourself inside before, okay? You can discover who you are when you begin helping people get what they want. This is actually the answer. The answer to find out. How do you find out who you are? You can find out who you are by helping other people. That's the ultimate answer. Because when you start to spend time to help other people, that is when you start to answer questions like what you actually like to do, what you actually like to spend your time doing, okay? What kind of work that you like to do, okay? It becomes a passion. Once you found out who you are, then the second question you need to answer is, who do you serve, okay? Now, when you serve other people, actually, what we are doing is we're giving other people what they want. Now, a lot of people think that other people want money. A lot of people want more time. And a lot of people, you know, money and time, that's what people want, money. You know, that's probably what the number one thing that people would say. Money, security, these kinds of things, health. Actually, when you boil down to what people are looking for, okay, what people are looking for these things. They're looking for happiness, okay? And the biggest reason why they don't have happiness is because they don't know what they don't know what they want to do. Okay, this is the reason why people are not happy. When they say that they don't have money, it's because it's actually not having enough money or time to accomplish the things that they want to do. It's not about having as much money as possible. No, it's about having enough money to have the time to do what they really want in life, whether it's singing or art or spending time with their family or whatever. It's freedom, okay? It's the freedom to be able to find their true purpose so that they are happy to go to work every day. That is what people actually want. It's peace. Peace is, the reason why people don't have peace is because they don't have clarity on who they are and what their purpose is in life, okay? People want joy. They want to be able to know what their position is and how their work can bring them joy. They want balance. They want to be able to make enough money and have the flexibility to have the benefits that they want. It's about fulfillment. It's about utilizing their potential the best way possible for them to be able to serve others. And it's about confidence. It's about feeling like they have something to offer now, rather than having this feeling like, oh, when am I ever gonna be good enough to serve other people, okay? So these are the things which people are actually looking for. Now, remember guys, the topic of today is, are you working so hard that you're actually making yourself poor? There's actually a system where if you follow this system, you will not have to work that hard and you can still become rich. The way to do that is, number one, to answer the question of who you are, okay? The second question is to answer, who do you serve, okay? Because once you know who you are, that means you also know what you like and what you don't like. And when you start helping other people get one of these 8 things, then you're starting to do the things every day, which is in line with what makes you happy. And that makes you work hard. And when you work hard on what you're passionate about, that is when you unlock your full potential to receive these 8 things, including money, okay? Now, right now, in order for you to help other people do this, you need to go to the place where people are spending the most amount of attention. And where do people spend the most amount of attention these days? Can someone tell me? What's the number one place everyone's attention is at? Can someone tell me right now by the chat or by verbally? What's the number one place people spend their most amount of time on right now? The most amount of attention. Facebook. Anyone else? Yeah, social media. That's exactly right. People are spending the most amount of attention on social media. Now you got to get something straight, guys. We don't do social media in our business because social media is good for business. No, that's not why. We do social media because that's where people's attention are. Okay? When people go on social media, they are looking for what? They are looking for these 8 things. Okay? So let's say, for example, I'm selling this phone and I keep talking about how good this phone is. People are not going to be interested because that's not what they're not looking for a phone. Okay, what they're looking, maybe someone is looking for a phone because they want to be more balanced in their life, you know, so they want to organize their life with their phone. Maybe they want to be more free in their life, so that's why they want to have a phone. Maybe they want to have more money in their life, that's why they have a phone. We need to make sure that we are very clear about what exactly it is that we are serving in other people's lives so that we can offer them that thing at where their attention is being spent the most right now. If you are very clear about who you are and who you serve and how you're going to serve them, you will also be clear about what skill you need to develop to help these people get these things. That is what you do every day. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. You know, there's a lot here, I know, but I hope you understand what I'm trying to say, okay? So if you are clear about who you are, and you do that by exploring, by doing different things, and you choose one of these 8 things to give to people at where they spend their most time on, which is social media at the moment, okay? You will also know what you need to do every day so that you will be able to develop the skills to give to these people. For example, like for me, okay, okay, so like I've been thinking about who I am, how to serve people for many, many years, and so I'm able to tell you in a very clear way who I am, who do I serve. Okay, so I am a sharp, compassionate, vibrant person. That's who I am. Okay, that's who I am, and that's who I always aspire to be. And so I always feel happy when I help other people achieve happiness, money, freedom, peace. When I see other people have these things, I get happy. And so in order to help another person have all these things, clarity is the most important thing. And so a lot of the skills that I spend time developing are things like communication. I need to be able to reach those people who need these things, right? So I spend a lot of time developing my marketing skills, okay? I also spend a lot of time researching and developing curriculum. Curriculum means finding ways to build a step-by-step process for other people to easily achieve happiness, money, freedom, peace, joy, balance, fulfillment, confidence. You know, step-by-step, easy process. Like yesterday I had a meeting with a group of people, and some of them didn't even have a Facebook and Instagram account. And today they are starting their social media marketing. Okay, and they're not key opinion leaders, they're not anything like that. Okay, and that's what I do. That's my purpose in life. My purpose in life is to help people go from not having confidence to having the confidence, and then giving them practical steps to actually achieve their goals and their full potential in life. Okay, so just by when you know who you are and who you serve, eventually you need the right solution and the right tools and the right support system. Now, if I stop the talk right here, okay? If I stop the talk right here, it's already enough for you, okay? Let's say and there's how many of you are here right now? There's 65 of you here, okay? Some of you are already in, you're with me, you do what I do. Some of you are new. And if you're new, that means you already had an occupation, or you already have an occupation, you already have a business that you're running. I want to help you, okay? I want to help you And just before I get into this second part, whatever you're doing, make sure that you are clear with who actually you are. Okay, are you really happy with what you're doing? And the way you're working, is it making you happy? Okay, is it making you free? Is it helping you achieve those goals that you had when you first started, whether it be freedom or money or whatever? Okay, and once you're clear about that, make sure that you are clear about which of the eight things that you are giving to other people. Can be more than one. Okay, and make sure that you do it on social media. You have to do social media because this is where people are spending the most amount of their time. Okay, and this is your business has to be on social media. Okay, you should be spending more time on social media than on any other marketing activities. Okay, social media is not something by the way. It's something that like building your social media is like building your brand. Building your brand is like building your reputation. Okay, so when I say building reputation, a lot of people understand me much better because they know what that means. They know that reputation takes time to build. They know that reputation, you need to give a lot. You need to spend a lot of time, money, and effort to build reputation. And so people are starting to recognize your reputation based on your social media. And so I also spend a lot of time helping other people develop their social media branding. But make sure that whether you have a job or whether you have a business, you cannot ignore social media. Okay, because that is where all of people's attentions are. And it will really make the difference. And guys, let's say because no one's watching, right? Yeah. If you don't have a Facebook or Instagram account right now, it's like not having a phone number. Okay. And so I strongly encourage that you go and do social media. And just like everything else, it's going to be difficult to learn in the beginning, but it's not rocket science either. It's not that hard actually. Okay. You just take it step by step and make sure you implement social media marketing in your career or your business. Okay. Is that all right? Okay. So I hope that you got value from that. And I hope that like even if you stop here, right? I really hope that your business prospers because you have applied these two principles. So again, who am I? Who are you actually? Okay. What do you like? What you don't like? Okay. And who do you serve? What are the things that you are actually giving to your customers out of these 8 things? And you do it on social media so that you'll be able to get more customers and you'll be able to achieve your objectives and goals in your business. All right. Okay. So once you know who you are and who you serve, you need the right solution, the right system, and the right tools. You need all these things in order to deliver that solution that you want to give to the other person, whatever it is. Okay. And by using the RubyCell, and this is what I use. Okay, this is what I use. I use the RubyCell and Great Life Group system in order to serve these people that I meet. Okay, people who want happiness or money or joy. So people who want any of those 8 things that I just mentioned, I use the RubyCell and Great Life Group system. Okay, and these are the logos. So let me talk about what is the RubyCell system, and let me talk about what is the Great Life Group system. Yeah. So once you've identified who you want to serve, you need to know which skill you need. For example, let's say you want to help a person have more confidence, right? Then you need to develop certain skills to help that person have confidence. There are so many ways to help a person have confidence. You can make a person communicate better. You can make a person smarter. You can make a person more beautiful. You can make a person dress better. There are so many ways to make a person more confident. And so, or happiness or joy. You know, if you make a person, you can help a person have more joy by just being funny. That's why comedians, they're so famous, because they make a lot of people want joy. You know, and that's the value you give to people. So what is the skill? if you want to give people joy, you got to be a comedian. You need to know you need to have the skill of making people laugh. If you want to make people beautiful, you need to have the skill of making a person beautiful on the face or the body or whatever. Okay. For me, I want to help people have more confidence, but in the mind. Okay, and by having clarity. So I focus more on skills like communication skills, psychology, curriculum building, things like that. Okay, training programs. That's what I do, and marketing, because I want it to be attractive. Okay, maybe you want to help people, and guys, some of you are probably thinking right now, I'm too old. I haven't worked before. You know, I stay home. You know, I'm just an electrician, or I don't know. I don't know what kind of doubt that you're going through to make you believe that you can't do this. But actually, guys, whoever you are is already good enough to deliver these things to the people around you already. Okay, so when you are clear about who you serve, you need to develop the skills to serve those people. And when you start working every day, meaning every day you spend time developing those skills, that is what you call your passion. And I'm passionate about helping people. I'm passionate about making people happy, giving people a good support system so that they have a good culture to grow as a person, of course in their money, but as a person. Because I know that I'm the first person to know that life is not just about money. Life is about more than that. It's about happiness, about joy, it's about peace, it's about balance, it's about so many things. Okay, and that's why I'm passionate about what I do, because every day I work hard to make sure that I am helping people achieve that. Okay, yeah, and in RubyCell, so that's what RubyCell. RubyCell gives you the best tools to help people have confidence, money, and freedom. Great Life Group System gives you the best tools to help people have happiness, peace, joy, balance, and fulfillment. Okay, so these two things are tools to help you achieve those, to help you help other people with these things. Okay, now let me go into detail about some of the things, how exactly RubyCell delivers these things. And I'm going to give you some examples of other people who actually benefited from RubyCell. Okay, RubyCell actually gives people confidence. Okay, and we have these product lines which are very safe, very easy, and very effective products, and they empower people very fast. Okay, it's a product, it's very easy to use. Maybe you know, like later when you're interested, you can find out it's very easy to use. And these are products which are we're using cutting edge technology to make sure that you are able to have confidence. Okay. RubyCell also helps you achieve long-term money and freedom as well. It helps you to make these kinds of things. Okay, and it's able to give you the kind of lifestyle that you want. These are some of the people that have benefited. You can check them all out on Instagram. These are the people who have achieved some sort of money and freedom in their lives by using the RubyCell tools. Okay, whether it be the product or the compensation plan or our overall platform to achieve their lifestyle. Okay, and these are all, you know, some of these people, like just now, we've got beauticians, we've got housewives, we've got hair salon owners, we've even got a 95-year-old lady right there. Whoever you are, okay, we have the right tools for you to be able to achieve confidence, money, and freedom. We even have these people, okay? These are young generation peoples who are, you know, they are not just looking to make money, okay? They are looking for a place where they can grow. They're looking for a place with positive vibes. They're looking for a place where they'll be able to sell a product that's cutting edge. They can be relevant in the current industry, and they can make the kind of money they want, not just a salary, and they can be free, not just to work every day, but to focus on what they actually want to work on. Okay. So if that's what RubyCell is, Great Life Group. What's Great Life Group? Great Life Group delivers happiness, peace, joy, fulfillment, and balance. Okay, and this is actually what we do as a community. okay? When you join us, we don't just work alone. We have a whole support system, okay? So we achieve happiness because we have a system which helps you discover what you want to do. We give you a long-term compensation plan. You know, we give you a platform where if you help enough people get what they want, you get everything you want. And it's just a really good community for you to be able to work together and grow together. Okay, so see, these are some photos of some of our people, you know, and you know, we have some fun sometimes. You know, that's Cash right there, one of our members. You know, she's normally very serious, but you can see that she also produces a lot of joy for us. Yeah. And you know, you know, before the coronavirus, we used to go to Korea once every 3-4 months, and we had a lot of fun. This was the last time we went to Jeju. And again, you know, this is when we went to Jeju, when we went to Korea, we were working. We were working for our future. We were working for our passion. Okay, and this is actually our, you know, and this is me right there, you know. And so we have a lot of we had a lot of events where you know, we don't just focus on making money, but we help people to be able to achieve the money freedom that they want, the time freedom that they want, in an environment which is supportive for you. Okay. So just to summarize everything that I've spoken about, the company researches and develops, manufactures, upgrades, ensures effectiveness of stem cell technology, and packages the product so that you don't have to. Okay. When you want to open a business, okay, there's so much hassle. You have to go to the SSM, you have to get audit every year, and you know, there are a lot of uncertainties when it comes to regulations of the country as well. Okay. You know, some of you were a bit unfortunate. You know, you went through blacklisting, or you're bankrupt. Someone like me also, you know, I've also been through bankruptcy before, and this is a very good chance for you to start, because you know, we give people chances to be able to start a business with us, even though you are in these kinds of situations. We also have a compensation plan, so you don't have to worry about what's my long-term financial plan, okay? Because we already have set that out for you. There are certain goals which you just need to achieve in order for you to be able to achieve that financial goal that you want, to achieve whatever benefits that you want. In Great Life Group, we have our own personal development program so that we can help you find out who you are, who you serve, and how you're going to serve them. We also have our own step-by-step social media marketing course so that you can start your online business immediately. We also have a leadership program so that after you go through the personal development program and you go through the social media marketing course, you'll be able to fully unlock your potential, okay, of who you are. Okay, and we also have a support system with positive vibes where everyone in the group is rooting for your success. We all work together, and you're not alone when you're running your own business. Now, in each of these things, I have put a price, and these are the average prices it takes for you to pay in order to get these courses. I mean, a support system with positive vibes, I couldn't put a number on that, because honestly, the relationships that I've built in the group is really priceless for us, you know, and some of the relationships that we build is so strong because it goes beyond just making money, but supporting each other to achieve our objectives and goals. Of course, you know, we also have a starter kit with a free nano spray gun. So this costs 9,300 ringgit, and you know, because until now we have talked about how to make sure that you're not just working hard, but you're working hard and making sure you achieve your objectives and goals and become rich. Okay, we don't want to work hard and become broke. Okay, we want to work hard and be rich. And in order for you to do that, we have all the tools available for you to do this. Okay, and typically for you to have all the right tools, for you to have everything that you need in order to be successful, this is what it's going to cost you. Okay, it's going to cost you. Around 600,000 ringgit. So 600,000 ringgit is a figure that I got from the government, from Malaysian government website. It costs an average of 600,000 ringgit to start a new business in Malaysia. Okay, I mean, and that's just the first year. Okay, the second year is around like 200,000 ringgit per year. Okay, and in order for you to go through extra courses to develop yourself, it costs another 37,300 ringgit. But for us, the opportunity that we provide for you is to be able to do all this, okay, in a valuable offer of 4,300 ringgit. And this may sound like this is because of this deal, so many people were actually able to change their lives. All those people that I showed you in the photo, they are people that I personally helped change their life in one way or another, in one of the 8 values that they look for, whether it's happiness, joy, money, freedom, whatever it is, okay? And I started with 4 people in helping them do this, and now there are over 3,000 people in Malaysia alone who have transformed their lives by going through the RubyCell and Great Life Group program. So how do I start? How do you start? Well, first of all, if you are clear that you need to take action, okay, this 4,300 ringgit investment is going to give you an all-in-one package to set you up for the future, especially during this time of coronavirus. Because the truth is, even if you wanted to go get a job, you can't, okay? It's very difficult. Even people are competing with each other to grab delivery, okay? So this is a very good investment. Don't go out there and open a new business. Don't go out there and do uncertain things. These are the tools which will really be able to help you transform your life and get the things that you want and put you on the path of achieve your life goals, okay? So what I want you to do right now is that find out from the person who brought you today how you can start your RubyCell business, okay? Because to start the RubyCell business is to find out who you are, who you serve, and what skills you're gonna need to serve those people. As soon as you are clear about those things, then you'll be able to start your RubyCell business and you'll be on your way to the path of success. Starting your own business costs 600,000 plus ringgit, but at 4,300 ringgit, you'll be able to achieve all these things. My partners and I are all testaments. And so if you have someone who have brought you today, contact them today and make sure that you ask them, okay? I'm not asking you to just buy it, but ask them. Ask them what this opportunity is about, how you can get started and take action. Remember, the reason why we don't know anything about ourselves is because we didn't take action. Don't be that person. The reason why you're listening to me right now, the reason why you're watching this is because I know that you want something more. I know that you believe in something better. I know that you believe that you were destined to do great things, but you're just scared. You have some doubts. I understand that. And we'll help you step by step along the way, okay? Maybe you believe in this in our programs, but you don't think that you're good enough. But you know what? The truth is, if you saw Jack Ma or Bill Gates or Jeff Bezos on the streets, you won't even know that they're some of the richest men in the world. They were just they just took risks. They just did a lot of things and got to where they went. And you're just the same, okay? We're no different from them. The more action you take on the things that you believe, the more miracles are going to happen in your lives, okay? Maybe you believe in the programs and you believe in taking action, but you're just concerned that you're an introvert, you don't know how to do social media. And let me tell you something. You are most successful on social media if you are just yourself, okay? Too many people go on social media and they're just fake. They just try to be something they're not, or they're just trying to sell something. People are on social media not because they want to buy something, but because they want happiness or joy or peace or balance or money or freedom or any of these things. So we have a step-by-step process on how to make sure that even though you don't have a Facebook or Instagram account right now, we will be able to help you to be able to reach out to people who you can help, okay? So we have all these things available. So all you need to do right now is just take action and contact the person who has brought you to this talk so that you will be able to have a chance at fulfilling your full potential. Guys, this is the end of my webinar. If you didn't take anything, the last thing I do want to say is this. Even though we don't see each other ever again, I really, really hope that you achieve happiness, joy, peace, and balance. And I sincerely hope that you have your freedom in your life. Even if you don't join us, make sure that you are clear on who you are and who you serve and how you're going to serve them. Don't spend each day of your life wondering what you're going to do, where you're going to go, what you're going to learn. You know, you could decide on doing this and 1 week later you decide to do that. Don't do that anymore, okay? Be clear, okay? And how do you be clear in doing that? By making decisions on trying new things, okay? And when something doesn't work, okay, then readjust who you are, who you serve, and continue to develop those skills, because eventually you will find your passion, all right? Okay, so that's it for the talk today. Does anyone have Wang Guan? Maybe we can stop the recording. If there's any questions, you can ask me now. If not, I sincerely hope that you do take action in order to be able to join us in our RubyCell and Great Life Group journey. And if you want to find out in more detail how exactly it works, make sure you ask the person who brought you. Okay, because we have so many things to offer you, and the last thing you want to do is miss out on that opportunity. Okay.